Hello, good evening. It's me, Sam. Some would say, Sam, I am. And they would be wrong because I'm Sam, not them. Unless, of course, they are named Sam, and then they can say that and it's fine. Regardless, this is the end of Final Fantasy VII, and I'm going to finish this game today. And I hooked up my PS2 to make sure that it functioned, for one, and two, just to see what Dirge Cerberus would look like. And it's a video game that I found my connection was bad, so the colors were wrong, and I got worried that I'd have to like try and find replacement PlayStation component cables. But thankfully, it was all in how it just kind of rested. So I got it to look good. Hopefully it will continue to do so tomorrow when we play it, because that's what I plan to do. And I mean, with any luck, I'll finish that game by the end of the weekend. And then the Final Fantasy VII saga will be behind us, and we'll be on to Final Fantasy VIII, a game that I am much looking forward to playing. But also kind of dreading. So I have a feeling I'm going to come away from that one and be like, yeah, this game really isn't all that good. And I mean, I'm under no illusions that it is any good of a game. I do remember liking the story, but as I mentioned yesterday, I don't really remember the story like at all. So there's that. Oh, shit. Okay. Probably do game sound, yeah? And turn off the music. Done. All right. So far, I'll say, like, this game has been less bad than I have ever given it credit for. The story is pretty wild. I've come to really appreciate the really bonkers storytelling of Final Fantasy as a whole. Like all of the games. They used to hold them in such high regard, like, oh, they're such good stories. No, they're not. They're not. They're not good stories at all. They're fun, they're wacky, they're goofy. They're not good. It's not like Final Fantasy games are not high art. Go that far. But boy, they're good, and they are wild. It's like I can only slide down. All right, let's go. Whee! I would disagree with you, but I really enjoyed that game. And man, the last third really pulls it together and is actually like good. Whee! Yeah, no, the gameplay, I mean, Stranger Paradise is a game that is way, way, way better than it has any right to be. Like, I don't know, Team Ninja makes good video games. Oh, I see. They were still in stones. Honestly, I gotta try and make this last longer than like an hour. I honestly probably could have beat this last night, but I really didn't want to. I'm a little worried about boy over there. He might die. battle boost. For whatever reason, that hasn't been working. Like, the last couple times I've used Big Brawl, it hasn't done anything. There we go. There we go. Leave me alone for a couple hours, alright? It's a meh. Okay. Ooh, how do I get this material? Uh-huh. Gun isn't gonna do anything. Oh, it wakes him up. Oh, I don't like that. Is that what it was? I wasn't even paying attention. I was too busy trying to figure out what to play. Yeah, okay. Level 4 cracks. Battle boost! Oh, wait a minute. There's treasure over there. Let's go the other way. I just realized when he prompts to do that, he does the E Honda like hand out kind of a thing. And then when he wins, he takes a big drag off his... What? Yeah. You gonna sit on the thing that's bumpy? I don't like that. Okay, Sid level up. No more level 4 death for you. Yeah. I can also just ban boost and I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I don't think I don't think that move works if I'm at 3 times speed. I'll have to test it. What? That was weird. Dude! Oh, seriously. What do you want? You don't climb on the computer, you're fine wherever. Just chill out. Okay. Huh. Weird. Hey, buddy. Oh, boy. Busy. Thankfully, even though he wants my attention, my cat, he doesn't climb all over my stuff. He occasionally tries to climb on top of my computer, but... No, I don't believe so. It has a certain percentage to, instant kill. Yeah, it just attacks all opponents. No, this is the one that sometimes does an instant death. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it does have a percent to hit, and I'm just not really paying attention to it. It's doing goofy stuff, man. What if I do that against the boss and it just like... How dope would that be? That'd be pretty cool. Wait, hold on. How did I get rid of... I want to get rid of the targets. How do I get... Oh, shit. Wait, did he miss with the feet? No, I must have not clicked the button. Oh. Well, that's fun. Fine by me. I don't mind, actually. I also don't have any revives, so I need to make sure that I keep Cloud alive. Invisible damage sounds dope. Okay, good. Because, yeah, he did it, like, on my first attempt. And then when I went into 3 times speed, he stopped doing it. Road splits into 2. We'll split into 2 groups. What you gonna choose, Cloud? Left. Alright, then I'll go left. Then I'm going, you'll go right. Alright, then I'll go right. I'm going left. And I'll head right. I will go to the right. Alright, I'm heading left. Don't any of you die on me. Gotta get through to 7. It's all over now with this. All life on this planet, indeed the very life of this planet, is in our hands. I'm so happy to have met you all, really. I think that only I'm gonna cry, but I can't because I'm a robot. Well, looks like this is our last big job. Up, 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 up. Let's all go back alive, okay? Bye, Tifa. I'll see you in a bit. I'm sorry. This will be the end of it. I did steal. She can have that. Wait. Oh, all the stuff that Tifa had equipped is now here. Okay. We'll steal. Add a cut. Skill. Oh, sick. Death blow. Oh, that's. Oh. I birthed the new one. That's right. Much like I birthed the new Earth. No, I'll give you Pro because why not? Poisson. 2. 2 extra restores. Actually, cubes are... Sure, why not? She's got to get her at least her second. The fork in the road. Which way you gonna choose? Down. All right, I'm going up. I'm going down, but I'm heading down. Ain't no way I'm gonna die until I stick this into that guy. Ooh. Well, now. Now that I think about it, the counter rate in this game is pretty good. It's not too high. It's not too low. It's like at a reasonably okay level. I've played games with significantly worse encounter rates, especially in this series. Final Fantasy II's encounter rate is so bad. Is that just a materia that I can grab? Just put in there. I wasn't level 2. It's just clear tranquil. It's just their second one. I noticed it. Never not funny. I got kind of sick of waiting for it to do something that I knew I wasn't gonna like. Mega all? hell is that? All effects on every action. Okay. Kinda dig that. I don't even think I have to. Mega ore. Hey, were you thinking of leaving me? Never. Yo, we're a bit late. This is the center of the planet. Question mark? Cloud, look. I got a mithril, which is not actually a mithril, it's a mistake. Let's just get this over with. Here, Cloud. I got a vaccine. Cloud, I found this. I got mind sores. Hey, Cloud. Oh, hey, Cloud, I found this. An elixir. Hold on to this. A mega elixir. Feels like we made it as far as we can. Oh, yeah, she was in my party. Item. I know how to save crystal here somewhere. Use this to create a save point in a normal cave. Get going. All right, everyone, let's mosey. I just said let's mosey. Yeah, this game was released in 1997. Damn, again? Stop saying it like... Who's saying that? Stop saying it like a wimp? You just say, oh, can't you say move out or something? Roll out. What? Look at the number. Shit, they're coming. Out in full force. Cloud, you go first. Okay, I'm going alone. Shut up. It won't do us no good with everyone back here. Barrett's right. You take two of us with you and go first. The rest will catch up with you later. Is this like a practice run before the final battle? Yeah, major practice run. I'm fine with that. It's probably more fun than meeting Sephiroth down there. This might be fun to pass time. Okay. They're coming. They're already on the floor next to us. Hurry up and make up your mind. All of you. Later. Yeah, later. I forget what I had on her in this situation. Well, we'll do. Enemy skill. Absorb. Death blow. Octopus. Restore all. There was one down here that I was like, yes. Yes, she needs to have that, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, I think I already did it. Enemy skill. No, he's... let's see. Block +1's nice to have. Doesn't seem to do anything. No wonder strength going down. Give her manipulate. Expose. Not that it matters. None of this matters. I don't know why I'm doing it. Maybe it's just for the sake of having it there. Throw and poison. Why not? Sure. Alright, go. Oh! That's a good point, Nate. I have not. I mean, I've used some, but this is a good time to just lay out because this is my final team. range. I type. Okay, used. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I missed. Okay. Hey, I learned Pandora's box. Let's go. Let's find out. Big damage on all opponents, ignores defense. I don't know why it didn't hit me. Is this what magic counter does? Because if this is what magic counter does, I don't want it. Because I did not cast that Bahamut spell. It's here. Oh! I know why. I know why. Because I have magic counter connected to Neo Bahamut. I'll keep it this fine. Yeah. There is a reason I'm not getting Knights of the West. Outside of I don't feel like grinding chocobos. Well, we're gonna find out. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably just gonna limit break him until I can't limit break him anymore. Because my brain know one thing. I could do that. Actually, I think I will do that. Champion increases power of their man. Sure. Where are we? What? Genova? It's coming. I don't think there's anything I can steal from him. No reason to try and steal again. That's true. Suplex the alien. Oh, I can't get rid of the Buster Sword? And I didn't have Battle Boost on the entire time. Feel pretty good about that. I just did a shit ton of damage real fast. Light. A light. Is this light holy? Oh, and I did that wrong. It's down, 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 down. Oh, damn, man. Barrett? What? So everyone's together again? Oh, that's good. That was a collective groan. Sephiroth. Is this Sephiroth's power? My body. I can't control my body. My front legs, my hind legs, my tail's about to rip off. This is definitely not good. He's way out of our league. I don't know if I can go on. Loud. There. It's there. Loud? Holy is there. Holy materia is shining. Aerith's prayers shining. Holy? Aerith? It's not over yet. This isn't the end yet. Let's go. We're not gonna lose. Aerith is here. Everyone is here. Cloud is here with us. There's still a lot for us to do. I'm not giving up.
Okay. Can't be fooling around in this hellhole. Still have lots of stuff to do with my life.
Aerith's memories. Our memories. We came to tell you our memories. Come, planet. Show us your answer. And Sephiroth, to the settling of everything. Think about the sequence of the 5 targets and beat them. Can I just do this? And not think? That'd be nice. Sabab. I don't know what's going on. Did I win? Did I win? I don't know what's happening. Head portion, beat head. Okay. I don't know if he did anything. I mean, I'm sure he did, but... Uh-oh.
Bizarro loves me, Bizarro.
And yes, I am just battle boosting my way through this. It'll be nice to not have to think about a fight for a couple games now. Is it scary though? As long as I know he's doing damage, does it really matter? Thor is dead, so all that's left is in the body. I think he's dead. We did it! GG's! End of the game. Just kidding. Dancing Mad is a better song. Just gonna say that. Because it is. Dancing Mad is a better song. Alright, cool. She's gonna suplex this asshole.
Get dunked on.
Also, in this guide, it mentions that these two forms of Sephiroth here, the one before this one and then this one, both get additional HP based on certain factors. Namely, did you use Knights of the Round against Genova Synthesis? The answer is yes. This form of Sephiroth gets an additional 80,000 HP. Are any of your characters level 99? The answer is yes. This form of Sephiroth gets an additional 3,000 HP per character. Yeah, Tifa too strong. Also, GG's. I mean, this is all we could do.
Wait, what about Holy? What's gonna happen to the planet?
That I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet? You're right. We've done all that we could. All right, everyone. We did our best. That's it. Let's go home proud. But we didn't win. We haven't won. Like, we beat Sephiroth, but did we actually beat him? I mean, what happened? I feel it. What? He's still here. Still. Cloud? He's laughing. Cloud. And away we go. I hate to do this, but ads are gonna play. Sorry. No break. I don't like it. Visual effects bad. Oh, my eyeballs. Hello, Loud. My limit gauge slowly go up. Did I win? I won off a counter, not off of Omnislash. Let's go! I actually got a little worried. I thought he was going to kill me. But it's a scripted fight. Yay, GG's. Game over. And I did it. Oh, here, let's do that. Yay! 30 hours and 20 minutes. Damn, that ended a lot quicker than I expected it to. That was going to take me another like 45 minutes to get through this. Okay, we can throw up the bunny real fast, because... Live stream? that Aerith? No, it's Tifa. Loud! Loud! Oh no! BTAGF. I think I'm beginning to understand what? An answer from the planet. The promised land. I think I can meet her there. Yeah, let's go meet her. So I can show off my boyfriend. Okay, thanks, Square. Appreciate that, actually. Hey, where is it?
Hey!
I'm glad you're all safe.
They all seem to be safe too. Now, what are we gonna do? Holy should be moving soon. And that means this place will. Oh, Lady Luck, don't fail me now.
Here's the high wind. I'll put the bunny back on in a minute.
Meow.
In case you missed it, I beat Sephiroth with a counter. I didn't even get the Omni Slasher. It was a bit anticlimactic, yeah. I was kind of waiting just to see what would happen, and he attacked me, almost killed me. I think I had 15 health left, but I don't think I can lose that fight. And Cloud then countered for, I think it was like 546 damage or something like that. And he died. Flower Girl. Realistically, how do you lose that? Because all you have to do is hit him once. The only way to really lose that is to do what I did and not attack when it shows up immediately. And he hits you for full health before you realize it. Still, I don't understand how you do that. It's like, he didn't attack. I had more than enough time to do Omni Slash. He just didn't do it. I mean, I believe you. I just don't know how that happens. Unless you're trying to. Meteor was much larger than that in space. Poor Midgar. The people of Midgar don't deserve that.
Wait a damn minute. What's going to happen to Midgar? We can't let that happen.
Had everyone take refuge in the slums. But the way things are now,
It's too late for Holy. Meteor is approaching the planet. Holy is having the opposite effect. Forget Midgard. We've got to worry about the planet.
nah, we should. What's that? I was like about to say Tonberry. No. Was 6 Tonberry's first appearance? Or was it? They were in 5, weren't they? Yeah, they were. I remember. It's coming. I need to pay attention. Not look up Tonberry facts. Was this the end of Mass Effect 3? Tetsuo Mizuno, Tomoyoki Takechi, Hironobu Sakuji, Yoshinori Kitase, Imatsu, and Narita. How do I know that name? Nora was the battle designer. Mono was the image illustrator. Yeah, no, it is. It is. Here, I'll put back on. Okay, now that I have finally finished Final Fantasy VII, this is the last of the non-offshoot main numbered games that I hadn't finished. Because I've beaten 8 in the past, I've beaten 9, I've beaten 10, I've beaten 12, I've beaten 13, and I've beaten 15. I don't count 11 and 14, because they're both one never-ending games and 2 games I have no interest in playing because of the style of game that they are. But regardless, this game is very good. It's very fun. It's a bonkers story that kind of really doesn't go anywhere and is okay at best. I think Cloud's kind of a shitty protag. Maybe not like a shitty protag. He's just not a very good one. He doesn't really do any or is anything of note outside of like stoic dude that has memory loss. Ooh, play Chrono Trigger. Sephiroth is kind of a not great villain. And I mean this sincerely, and I mean this is not just me shitting on the game. Sephiroth isn't a great villain. And he really isn't a great villain because he's really a nothing burger of a villain. He is a MacGuffin more than he is a villain. He has no real agency as a villain. At least if just looking at Final Fantasy VII, not looking at what came from Advent Children or from Crisis Core. He is just a nothing of a villain. He's just kind of there. Like Shinra makes more of a villain than Sephiroth does. And even then, Sephiroth is a foil to them as well. I especially don't really like that, like, post Aerith's death, post Cloud leaving the party and then finding himself and coming back, Sephiroth, there's no reason for him to exist. He's just there. And it's not even that he's become sad. I guess I have to genocide the entire world. He doesn't exist. He's dead. He's not. He is a shell for Jenova, and they don't do a good enough job of truly making Jenova be the bad guy, because that's what it is. Jenova is the bad guy. It's not Sephiroth. They just don't do a good enough job of that to really make it anything wild. And yeah, I mean, that's the case with a lot of Final Fantasy villains. But okay, let's look at the series up until now. Very happy that I've had a chance to do this. Garland, aka Chaos. Sorry for spoilers, I guess. I don't know. The game's like 40 years old. Shut up. We'll get there. Final Fantasy 1, Chaos. I mean, Chaos. It's his name. He is the embodiment of his name. He's just kind of, that's his whole thing. That's fine. He's a big bad that wants to throw the world into chaos. Go kill him. Cool. Final Fantasy 2. What is the boss of Final Fantasy 2? Oh, Final Fantasy 2 is a really grounded game, and I would say 2's story is probably the closest to tactics 2's story is probably the closest to tactics. In terms of thematics and the way that it's not an overarching, like, extra dimensional being that you're trying to kill. You're just trying to kill the emperor of this evil dynasty. And it looks like 16 is going to have something similar, but they're going to have summons and shit like that, so, whatever. But so, yeah, like, that's a really down-to-earth villain. And again, there isn't really much agency there outside of he's just a dictator that wants to rule the world. Okay, that's fine. Classic fantasy tropes laid out in a game that is much better than anybody ever gives it credit for. Final Fantasy 3, you fight the Cloud of Darkness, which is an extra-dimensional cloud of darkness that wants to rule the world and is trying to invade. I mean, again, just another kind of fantasy trope. It's fine. There's nothing really super fantastic there. The game introduces jobs, and that's what really makes it set out. Pretty interesting. 4, you have the introduction of your godlike characters as villains. So you have Zeromus, who is a Lunarian, moon person, who decides that, he was shafted by the gods, so he then says, you know what, no, I'm gonna, make everybody miserable, and I'm gonna rule everything, even though I'm not immortal like all of my friends are. That's 5, you've got the tree. Exdeath is just a sentient tree that's very mad. Actually, he's a sentient tree that's bored. He, like, 500 years later, he's not even like that bad. He's He's not even a tree warlock. He's just a tree who takes the form of a warlock. Sort of. I don't know. I like Exdeath. I think Exdeath is a great one. Exdeath is a great name for an enemy, and I do also like the fact that he's just bored. And then you have Kefka in 6, and Kefka is my favorite villain, but a lot of that's nostalgia more than it is I think he's the best one. But he is a villain. He's just the Joker. Like, he just wants to see the world burn. That is his whole thing. If Red 13's the last of his kind, who did he mate with? Unless that's not actually Red 13. Oh, wait, no, it said 500 years in the future. I mean, we could pull out the Jeff Goldblum meme of life finds a way. Maybe it was Yuffie. Who knows? That's gross. Sorry I put that into your brain. Final Fantasy VII. And then you have this game where the villain is a dude with mommy issues, but also not. He like, I don't know, Sephiroth's weird. That's fair, I guess. Do I get to save clear data? Let me save clear data, game. Nope, it just kicks me back to the beginning. Well, that's fine. Am I done talking about this video game? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Here, look. Put on some music. We'll chat for a minute. I'm not done quite yet. No, I really enjoyed this game. And yes, I've lambasted Final Fantasy VII as being overhyped, which I still think it is. But again, it's one of those things. I understand why people like it as much as they do. It's the same. It's similar to why I feel the way I feel about 7 or about 6. It's just a game that resonates. You know, it's the first one many people played, so of course they're gonna love it. Plus, it's a weird story. It has a lot of weird things going on in it, but it's still fun. And outside of, well, okay, I'm kind of done because like I went through Final Fantasy VII. I'm not gonna talk about 8 and 9 until I replay them because I don't really. With 8, all I remember is Ultimicia's the bad guy, but I don't remember her motives. And with 9, you know, I've played through the game a couple times. I don't remember why Kuja is doing what Kuja is doing. He's just kind of a bad guy. And then after 8 and 9, you get into 10, and you have Sin, and Sin is just kind of the embodiment of the... Wait a minute. No, Sin is just the summon. But it's also an extra dimensional being. I don't know, that's weird, man. 10's villain's weird. In 12, God, I don't even remember who the final boss of 12 is. Isn't it like your brother? Or something like that? And he's just trying to... that final boss fight kind of sucked. 10's ending, or 12's ending was cool, but everything leading up to the ending was kind of lackluster. That game was very good, though. Final Fantasy 12 is good. 13, it's like a priest that's been duping everybody into believing that the earth is dead, but it's really not. And like living off of their life power or something like that. I don't really remember how the Foul Seas and the Lysees like interact with one another, but they do. And then in 15, you have Crazy Wizard again. Yeah, I mean that's boom. Those are the Final Fantasy villains. 13's also kind of weird because you get into 13-2 and Lightning Returns, and it's not just about a priest that wants to control people and suck off their life powers or their life essence or whatever he does. There's a time aspect to it too, and Lightning is like going through the eras to try and like save things. I haven't played Lightning Returns at all, so I don't really remember how that goes, but I do know that's part of like the crux of 13 too, is you're trying to get through the time stuff so that so next up is Third Cerberus. I'll probably start playing this tomorrow. I probably won't stream for much longer. I'll probably continue to talk for a little bit and then be done. So a little bit of a short one tonight, but I wanted to finish this game. I finished it in 30 hours, 20 minutes. Just 30 hours, 21 minutes ish. About 10 hours quicker than I thought I would. So cool. And after thinking heavily, also with the experience that I had with playing the remaster of this, I think I'm gonna get the remaster for 8 and play that, because it has 3 times speed and the battle boost. And while I remember liking Final Fantasy VIII enough, I think I would prefer to have the battle boost for a couple of reasons. One, game has enemy level scaling, which makes the end game very difficult if you spend a lot of time grinding, which I would do if I was playing in a more natural way. And the other thing is I don't really want to spend too much time on it. I just kind of want to play it for the story. Like 7, 8, and 9 are games that I played in my formative years of video game playing, to where they have a special place in my gaming knowledge, my gaming history, that even with this being the first time I've beat 7, like, it still holds a good place, and I have a fondness for it, much like 8 and much like 9. 10 is another one. I want to get to 13. I want to play Final Fantasy 13 again, damn it. But I have like 4 other games to play through to get to it. And actually it's 5, because I have Dirge, 8, 9, 10, 10-2, and then 12. So I have 6 games. I have six games to play through in order to get to Final Fantasy 13. I'd also like to play some other video games in general. I haven't really made time for any other games. It's just been JRPGs, and JRPGs. I did start playing a game called Fist, the Forged in Shadow Torch, a couple weeks ago. It's fine. Reminds me a lot of Strider 2014, which was a very good Metroidvania. Fist is similar, but that I'll probably play off stream. I stopped playing Wo Long, but I played like the first 2 or 3 acts of that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I really want to play. I haven't played The Rhythm in a while, but that's a game that's just like a whatever happened to Ishin. I don't know. I'm just not compelled to play it. Something about it just doesn't feel good to play right now. It's still here. Right here. I'll get to it eventually, but I don't know. I'm just not in the mood for it. And like with much of that series, I kind of have to be in the mood to start one. And if I'm not, because of how slow those games are to start, because I mean, it can take 2 to 3 hours to get into a Ryu Ga Gotoku Studios game, simply because there's a lot of story. There's a lot of preamble to the stuff. And in order to get to the stuff, you got to go through the preamble first. And that game just, one, it feels real dated. It feels of an era that I don't really want to play right now. And that is like late 360, PS3, early PlayStation 4, Xbox One era stuff. But it's there. I'll get to it eventually. I also have Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost whatever. I'll save that for October. I'll play through that in October. I'll probably take a break from Final Fantasy in October to play through October games. Depending on which Final Fantasy I'm on. Because if I'm on like 10, I might just wait and just play. I mean, Parasite Eve will have a thing later this year, for sure, for sure. That Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC comes out Tuesday, and I kind of want to play that. That I'll probably play off stream. I'll probably make that my bedtime game. Didn't even think about that. Is there anything else that I have that I've been wanting to play? Oh, I still have to mod the shit out of Final Fantasy IX, but we got another 30 hours before we're going to get to that at least. I haven't touched Elden Ring since the end of January. And I think that's really about it. There's been a few games that I've like considered, but there isn't really anything coming out that I'm like, yeah, I want to play that. The new Jedi game looks good. I'd probably play the hell out of that, but when am I gonna find the time? Working 40 hours a week means I can't play the video games that I want to play when I want to play them. Instead, I decide to stream the games that I want to play and share them with you. It is what it is. All right, I think I've prattled on long enough. I got an hour and a half out of me tonight. I'm a little sad because I don't like to stream for less than 2 hours, but so be it. I don't want to start Dirge of Cerberus tonight, so we're going to end it here. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Another one in the books. Final Fantasy VII will not end up on my top 100 games of all time list, but it is a very good one, and I do recommend playing it if you've never done so. And with the remaster, it's easy to play through and actually just play for the story. You can challenge yourself if you want to, but if you just want to play through the story, go for it. And then Final Fantasy Remake is also very good, and I do recommend it. Don't be one of those weirdos that's like, I'm going to wait until they're all out to play. No, that you're giving yourself 300 hours of video game to play. Play them when they come out. You'll enjoy them. It's fine. You get enough out of them. They're long games. They are not short. They're not chintzing you on content just because you think that they are. Still hate hearing that. I hate when people say that about the remakes. They're just like, I'll just wait till it's done. Homie, do you know how long that is? Well, I don't care. Yeah, good luck with that, Dracon. I mean, go for it. The reasonable price thing is the thing that I think is the most ridiculous of that statement, because it's Square Enix. And they don't discount their shit. I still recommend playing it when they come out because they are very long. I got like 50 hours out of Remake. And I imagine when Rebirth comes out, I'll end up getting probably 50 to 60 hours out of that too. And then whenever the third one, whatever it's called, Relife or whatever stupid thing that they throw on it, I'm sure that it will also get, another 60 to 70 hours out of me. And yeah, and the only reason I say play it now is because there's bound to be better games coming out that will take your time and you'll just be like, I don't want to play these. Either way. I'm done. Sorry for lambasting. Xenogears is still the best Final Fantasy. Goodbye!